Welcome, creators. I have a painting that I did a very long time ago, and I was really happy with it, and I want to make changes to it because I did this painting like 2 or 3 years ago to begin with. And okay, so let's just clean off this brush and let's just paint over it, give it a little bit of coverage here for what I want to do, as it may help you as an artist, because I wanted to paint ever since I was about 35 years old, and I let my husband at the time, it's the word dissuade me. Okay, I'm uncomfortable with these colors that I've picked. So I've got an orangish, no, I need to put on my light. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not thinking. An orangish red, which I think goes good with that. Okay. And then a gold. I'm mixing it with Floetrol, a gold, then a brown. Very dark brown. Let's add a little bit of this sienna. Is this a raw sienna? This is a raw sienna, beautiful color, love it, love it, love it. Let's add that in there. Might not be enough. I'm gonna be doing more than one painting. Oh my God, look at that. I'm sticking my cup on a wet canvas, of course. We're adding some mocha in there. It's not enough. Let's add some white in there. I can't find my shimmer right now. Let's just add some white in. Let's lighten it up a little bit. Very dark. It's lightening up a bit. I like that. See that? Lightening up a little bit. Okay. I'm going to have to add water to it. Yeah, much better. Much better. For grounding color, much better. I like it better. This, do we want to add a little white to that? Or do we want to keep it nice and bright? Okay, I don't have a lot of it. Let's keep it nice and bright. All right, I'm thinning out these paints so I can do kind of a little bit of a funkiness with them. I have no idea what I'm going to do yet. These little tiny things are hard to tell, but what I did was I messed up putting that on wet paint. It's nice and thin, and the gold is nice and thin. So what I'm gonna do, just to give it some dimension, because I'm doing this on wet paint, is I might as well just go ahead and go like this so that I have some dimension into where I am going to lay my paint down. Okay? Okay, that could make it very cool. We don't know. We don't know till we see the end result. I better get a puppy pad underneath there. Let's put this here though, okay, so it can catch my pour off. My pour off, because I'm gonna do fluid here, right? I'm gonna need to have a little pour off. All right. So just know whatever you put in first comes out last. So let's go a little bit of orange. Okay. Gold. A little bit of brown. I got a lot of brown right here. I have no idea how this is gonna mix, if it's gonna look good. A little more orange. Can always add that in. A little gold. Okay. A little brown. Or a lot of brown. I have a ton of brown here. I don't know how it's gonna look with the peach, but let's just see. Okay, these colors may be too dark. I don't know. Let's add some more orange. I didn't get any white with it, so I don't know how it's going to be. Gold. I love gold. Love this 24 karat gold I'm using. A little more orange. A little more brown. Sorry. A little more orange. It's about all the orange I have. Unless I scrape it, and I think I will scrape it. It might be off camera, but I'm scraping the last bit of my orange into that circle. Okay. Boom, boom. If I don't like it, guess what? It's only paint. It's only paint, which means I can paint over it. And let's do some gold here. Okay, at the end. All right, so I've got quite a bit. So we're going to cover this up. I have tape here to peel off. So let's just see what happens. It's a mystery to me as much as it is to you. Okay, all right. The end is right here, so you're not missing out on much, okay? All right. Do I have enough? We don't know. We are going to find out, though, aren't we, babies? We're going to find out together. Got a lot of brown left. I can fill, oh no I don't. I thought I did. You can fill in with some of the brown to just help it to flow. Okay. Like what people do when they use white paint to help things flow. Okay, we just want to help it flow. Because we are going to tilt. All right. Take your finger and tap it when it doesn't want to seem to connect. Okay, that's going to help you. Okay. Keep your painting together. Now I'm going over tape, but I do want it to flow onto the white portions, right? Okay, so now I'm going to bring it back to this. I can't come back down too much because I don't want to go on to my painting that I already have done. Okay, so now let's just bring it to this area, concentrated more in the middle so we can cover up that white area. I hope you're seeing it good. We're going to cover it up now. Covering, covering, taking it down. Is it going to do it? I think it is. All right. There we go. Oh, no, not quite. It doesn't want to do it. So then you just take your finger and you just give it a little help. Okay? Don't get all freaked out if your paints don't want to do what you want them to do. All right? Okay. So, you guys still see it all? A little bit right here is not covered up. Let's cover it up. Let's take the sides. Let's go ahead and cover the sides up to the tape. Okay, I feel a lot of paint right here, so I'm going to go ahead and rub my finger down there. I'm going to get this side. I'm going to get this right here. I'm going to get this, and I'm going to take it to the tape. Just tilt it one more second here. Let's see. Just don't want it to run into there, into the paint. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little heat gun blast, and then come back and let's see the reveal. So there's the top, and then here's the bottom with this flower, and I may work on embellishing that flower. Okay, see you soon. Okay, so I decided to let the paint run down to the canvas, and now I'm going to lift off the other paint to see what happens while it's in the process of drying, just for the fun of it, because I don't know, that's how I like to do paintings. I just like to try stuff out. So let's take this right here, okay, and let's go ahead and peel it back and see what it shows. So I might want to tilt it some more. I don't know. All right, so there's that. Oh, come on, baby. There's that. I like that clean line right there. So this may change, all right, after it dries. I found where I had the other tape. So I took it off, and I just wanted to show you guys. So now we've got part of the flower that I did before showing through. I like it with the gray. So this area here, I'm gonna wanna do something. Maybe it will just be gray. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Let's wait and see how it dries, but I am kind of really digging this as an abstract painting. All right, I'll be back in a day or two, but it'll only be a second for you guys. And I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining me, and I hope this is inspiring you to switch it up and try something new. Just remember, it's only paint. If you don't like it, just paint over it. All right, see you in a minute. Hi guys. Okay, I messed with it a little bit while you weren't around, and I filled some of this in, and the painting has turned quite brown. And then I just spilled a cup of water right here. And yeah, it's so brown right here. It's too brown. And I do like the pink down in here. So what do you do? What do you do? I don't know. Now remember, I mixed up this purple, and I was like, why did I mix this purple up? Still sitting out. What happens if I put a little purple in it? Is it going to be crazy weirdo, weirdness? Oh, because it's so wet. It's not going to do, and my brush is pretty wet. I don't know. Okay, so now I've gone off the deep end. That's what I would say. That's what I'm doing now, is I'm just messing around with it a little bit. This could take a long time for me to really finish it, you know. This is one of those things where I do this, and then I'm still going to go ahead and post it, but just in case it helps you with your process. But this is one of those things where I paint, and I think I have a good idea, and I like adding some paint into here like this, and I do like these drips, but like the drips need to be outlined in my opinion, you know, to have some depth. So I don't know if they need like a darker brown, or if they need like or what. Okay, I don't want that purple on there now, so now I'm just going to scrape that right off of there. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know. And I can't say that I want this in here. I like it kind of over the flower like I did. Like I'm using toilet paper because I'm too lazy to go downstairs and get my get my paper towels. And I want to raise it up right here a little bit. So let's just put a little water on there and get that off. What's that? I just don't, there. Okay, now, that's better because it's too freaking brown. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, and then I've got a lot of brown right in here. And I don't want it there because it's just making it too brown here. Way too brown. Okay. I don't like it. Okay, here's some paper towel I can use. So I am going to get it off there. It's literally on the paint pour here. And the paint pour kind of cracked, and I think it kind of cracked because of me having other paint down. Okay. So, no. I don't want that brown in there. Some right here. I don't want that brown in there. I don't know how else you're supposed to take it out unless you just paint over it, but I'm kind of enjoying this, like erasing it, kind of like. Oops. So, okay. And then what did I do? I went and got some green right here. It is quite bright. There. Let's put some right here. Just for the funk of it. Okay? Just for the funk of it. Let's do this. Just let it sit there for a minute. I just grabbed a little bit of toilet paper. There's got to be an easier way to do this, right? I'm sure I'm doing it a very silly way. Abstract it up a little bit, babies. All right. You guys see it? I hope you guys can see it. Hope it's in the picture over here. Let's just take it up into that a little bit. Let's take it all the way. Okay, let's give it a minute. Give it a second to kind of stick to it. Scooch it down a little bit. But this is going to be posted unfinished, and maybe it just gives you some ideas, you know, for what you're doing or what you're working on. It was a cute little painting, very cute and sweet, and I had it up in my office. I had it up at the office in the hallway for a while, and I just wanted to mess with it. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm messing with it. But I'll come back to it probably. Soon. But that's about it, you guys. So it's an unfinished canvas that I messed with, and I'm going to continue to mess with it. And eventually you'll probably see it posted, but maybe this gave you some ideas. Sorry it's not finished and like, ta-da, here it is. Because these drips definitely are going to have some kind of a color or something with them to give them dimension, to make them look really cool. I know that. I haven't figured that part out yet. So I like parts of it. It's just not cohesive yet, if that makes sense. So anyway, I'm getting into the abstract a little bit. So anyway, I hope you join me on the next one. If you like this, give me a thumbs up if you found it interesting, or even if you like totally hated it, give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment and let me know. Or if it gave you some ideas, let me know. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.